Let's talk about the previous two albums, about everything.
Yeah, sure. The first album name was Shivers in My Veins, and the name was suggested by Zed. Like most of the songs are composed by us. The label is from USA label, she was signed into that. And then they released it last year, February 20th, 2015. And then the second album was titled The Black Album. And after that, during my vacation of my university, I went back to my country, to my hometown. And there, the previous guitarist of AggronympH, his name is Russell. We both worked on the album and was able to finish it within 2 months. And later, we sent the album to a label of Pratt, was named CD Run, and then it was released on September of last year.
I can't help thinking about your band name, AggronympH, and even there is a brief introduction on your home site. But I still want to know the origin of the name. What does it stand for and why you made this? So let it go back to where everything starts.
4 years ago, I joined this band in Coventry, and then I asked him, like, why the name is AggronympH? What's the meaning? Like, AggronympH is a combine of the two words, aggro and nymph. Like, aggro means like aggressive, very aggressive, and the nymph means one kind of like an angel or whole AggronympH. And our lyrics and some of our tunes are more sadistic, more realistic, and then it defines our name, band's.
With new albums comes your new members. Can you say something about them?
Over here in Ichang, when we came here, like, it was very hard for us to recruit members, but luckily then we found Godfrey. Yeah,
Okay.
this is after that we planned, like, our interests were same. We had the same interest in music, and later me, Zed, and Godfrey started recording songs and everything else. And then on the way, on the process, also needed a drummer. So later on from our university, we found Joe. And we were able to start our journey, and Alan was taking us a vocalist.
Where can people listen to your music and how can they get them?
Purchase the CD. That is that's the way you can find us. And also you can search on the internet you can find out in Baidu Music and Facebook, Twitter, and on the mainland China you cannot do this. And you guys also need like Joe Biden.
Your music is a new trend and no one had done that before. So how would you find this new trend of music?
You know, nowadays all the bands, they sound the same. Speaking in the sector of metal and rock, like all the bands, they do the same thing. It's like the same riffs over and over again, and the song structures, it's all the same. So me and Zed, we decided like, what to do? People get bored by that, and we all thought of something like this. Okay, this can, like, we personally like gothic metal very much. Then Zed came up with the idea that we should do something, taking the electronic elements and combining them together and produce something new. So that's where the idea came from.
Talk about your expectation of the band.
Oh, like my expectation is right now, like we are making some song more melodious, and like right now our focus is to make to catch more, or like for the next album we will make some Chinese song also, like to catch more, or that is our main focus.
So for us, that we create a new kind, maybe a new thing that they use these minutes, and we want to keep this as forever, like you create jerky. This whole thing now is not same. What's the point of making that? It's like copy paste.
Things is unique, just like you said. The way of making it must be a highly wonder question. Can you say something about it?
To be honest, like, making the songs is really difficult, because you know the mastering process of rock and metal is like something different, and the other genres like electronic, dubstep, techno, it's totally different. At the beginning we faced a lot of problems with recording in the studios and everything. It was really hard for us, but now I think with time going on, we are improving it.
Is there any characteristics or funny stories in AggronympH?
Do you remember the first time I joined the band?
Oh yeah, I remember some of the stories. Like, we really fucked up really bad on the stage. One time Zed was playing the keyboard. There was a part like the bass drops come. So a keyboard, he tried to jump, you know, do a flip like the others do. So that time when he jumped, he almost fell down with the keyboard in front of the people watching. There are like 500 to 600 people. I still remember, but then he made it. Like, okay, yeah.
So I was going to jump and suddenly I'm going to fall,
Yes.
and I didn't keep it balanced.
Yeah, but it can, okay. Right, okay, yeah, it can work. So something like this. There are tons of funny stories, but if I start speaking now, the whole night. Let's keep it.
Why this time? Why China?
It all started in 2011. Me and some of my friends, we formed the band. Thought of producing something like gothic metal. Then afterwards, like when Zed joined, as I said before, we thought of doing something that was totally different from the other bands on the aggregate. So for the next 2 years, I think this can be stable right now, and I really want to work with these guys. Nice band.
Because you know what, I have been this is focus recreating time for a long time, and also I've seen another band in the Cellar Street. But there is something that's we are metal band, and all members they have some other big bands, and we still want to make the cut there. So I was want to have a rest for them, and at that time I left this time. There's that. I did decide about what I do. Then we see out that so our life says we created things. And then there's other thing I would say is we're better to cool. It's not a band. It's like a project album. Because you know, and those albums are not disabled members, and we even don't have disabled vocalists. Everyone that take part in the singing process. So we make a song first, and we decide we can be the best in the song and make it happen.
Okay, tell something about your new album.
Yeah, there are so many things you can see. At first, this album was made by us independently. That means we writing songs, we recordings, and we mastering all by ourselves. And later on, we find a label to publish it.
We submitted our music to Sugo, and then they listened to it, and then they replied that, okay, yeah, you guys are really good. We should distribute your product to the whole world. This album has like rap songs in it, but it is like not those traditional rap you hear. It's like metal and rap combined together. A good friend of ours is Peter, so we featured him in 2 of the songs. And there is also 2 members of Dirty Blues, Lulu and Shahar.
And I want to say something in our country language, Mungjala we like. আমরা অনেক কষ্ট করে অ্যালবামটা বানাইছি, এখন যদি ভালো লাগে কিনবেন, আমাদের কষ্ট সার্থক হবে। না ভালো টাকা রিকো।
Something in French. L'album est là. Vous pouvez procurer l'album sur iTunes, iTunes, Google, partout là où vous êtes. L'album est là. C'est pour vous. L'amener ensemble là. On est en train de voter.
Some of the people that should be really thanked.
Yeah, CCTV, channel TV.
Okay.
Hey,
So.
That's it, yeah.
No. Interrupt me, God. I think people of Isan, you should get this.
Not in China, I think people's in the China.
China.
Yes, China.
Yeah.
In the world.
In the world.
Yeah.
Okay, see you guys.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
See you
Yeah.
soon.
大家如果对他们音乐感兴趣的话，可以扫我们图上的2维码，以及通过微信、QQ、支付宝方式来购买他们的CD。